busy. Hold on. Okay. What's up, everybody? Smells like a diet up here. Oh, there's the notification. Oh, what's up, everybody? We're gonna go for a walk. It's a nice day out. I'm wearing shorts. Look at shorts. So, should have brought my glasses. Oh well. Anyways, so if I'm squinting like this, like the camera, also, you don't need to look at me. There we go. So today's been an interesting day. So I had to go walking this morning because I had 2 trucks to book. They were going to become empty today, and it seemed like, we were looking for, normally I try to be a day or 2 ahead, at least 2 or maybe even 2 trips ahead, but we needed something specific, and unfortunately the only thing I found had afternoon later appointments, which usually is more of a challenge to book around. So what we were looking for something specific. They both needed to be in a certain direction, so we decided to wait. And of course my patience paid off. The first truck was booked within the first hour, and the second truck took about another 2 hours. One of them almost didn't get loaded because of a miscommunication from the broker, but and the other one doesn't load till tomorrow. So, but anyways, it works. It hit all the bases. I got the broker up $500, which it's still lower than the average than what that lane was going for, but they were asking for literally 1,000 under. That's how ridiculous it's getting with these rates. But I pleaded my case, told them what was up. A lot of transit time on this load, but the transit time actually works to my driver's benefit, so it worked out. But yesterday I did a 24-hour fast. Today I'm not fasting. One of the perks of our real estate agent, she bought us dinner at one of those Brazilian steakhouses tonight. So I went ahead and had some lunch, so I'm not shocking my system with some big ass meal. At the end of the day. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try another 40-hour fast after that meal. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. Walkie. Yep. And I'm traveling with both feet. Get it? So we got 11 people in here. That's cool. Greetings from the Ohio Turnpike. I'm sorry, Greg. Snowlord, the Metalhead Walking Man. Well, my Viking ancestors, they walked a lot. I'm assuming they weren't driving around in all these Corollas and Harleys. Just right in the Ozarks. Hi there. Isn't it just right now? Walkie, he says with both feet. You should play Pantera Walk with a boombox on your shoulder. Yeah, I wonder how many 80s kids are deaf in one ear because they walked around with a boombox on their shoulder. Or, LBC, if you were super cool, what you did is you strapped it on the back of your bike. Suddenly you were the most popular bike rider in the whole group. Speaking of bike riders, this is great. So there was an 80s movie, and you're gonna love this, okay? We talk about this on one of my walking feeds, right? There's an 80s movie called Rad, right? So I was telling you guys about how the main actor, Bill Allen, he hasn't had much of an acting career since then. He's a musician, but that really hasn't taken off. So he decided to capitalize on the 80s retro nostalgic, right? And he got behind the movie and does all these live events, and he started selling merch. He wrote a book. I've got the book. And it's not like I'm obsessed in this dude, but it's just kind of cool how he's like taking this one obscure movie he did back in the late 80s and turned it into this whole stream of revenue. I mean, you got to admire the guy. Now, some of his stuff is a little pricey. He's got the vinyl record of the Rad soundtrack, which has been out of print for a long time, for $50. But anyways, and he does like these bike tours. He learned how to actually ride. He learned actually how to have freestyle. And he's like best friends with Eddie Fiola and Martin Aparicio, which is two of the main stunt people in the movie, which is pretty awesome. So they go to Huntington Beach, they do these rides, they organize these events. It's pretty dang cool, right? So I'm on Facebook yesterday, and now the other thing he was trying to do is he was trying to petition to let whoever owned the movie rights to release it on DVD. And I think they finally did, but it was like limited copies, so it's like stupid expensive. They sell out and all that, because obviously, even though this was kind of a sleeper movie, it was a huge hit, especially for dudes like my age, right, that used to ride. And so we get hit by a car here. We'll get on the sidewalk if you guys are getting nervous, right? So I'm sitting on Facebook last night, and we have a movie theater called the Alamo Drafthouse. And what it is, it's a movie theater where you can sit at a table and you order food and drink. You know, it's none of it's good for you, and you can watch a movie. And anyways, they're doing a screening of Rad, but they're not only just doing the screening of Rad, but Bill Allen is actually going to be there, like, to talk about the movie and everything else. I couldn't believe it. So, and tickets were only $20, so I bought some tickets. That little dog. Yeah, I see you, dog. Anyways, so I'm doing that Saturday. It's the little things in life, man. Instead of buying a bunch of stuff that ends up in yard sales or thrift stores, or gets, accommodated from some real estate sale if you die, man, spend your money on events, experiences. Anyways, let's Bull of the Woods, check it out, dude. Look at it. This is a hat that Bull of the Woods got me. This is a pretty snazzy hat, dude. Alright, you don't need to see my nose. Come on, Sora, I need to see you do a marathon. I've done a 5K. Legs, you grew them, you lift them. Rad, yes, rad. Good afternoon, Pam. My name is Nobody. Wasn't the big move in Rad the backflip or something? Yes. PRTV, what's up? So, that's the thing. That was the beginning. The first guy to ever do a backflip on a bike. That guy is in that movie, right? Now, when you watch these ramp riders, dude, they're doing insane things that we used to joke about. You know how when you're a kid, you're playing with Hot Wheels cars, you had two types of people that played with Hot Wheels. The ones that did it realistically, and the ones that oh, what if the car jumped, 50 feet across this canyon and, blah, 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 right? Kind of oh, what's that? What's that one movie series? Fast and Furious? Kind of the BS that they do. That's literally Hot Wheels played unrealistically, right? But we used to joke about that with bike tricks. Oh, what if you did two double flips and you turn the bars in midair and all this. Now they actually do that. It's crazy. So, anyways, but yeah, that was that rider that did that backflip. He was a pioneering person. So, but again, the movie's cheesy as hell. I mean, it screams 80s all over it. But Hal Needham, he directed it. I guess he decided instead of Trans Ams that he would do the bikes. So I'm really excited. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see a digital restoration of the movie on the theater, because last time I saw the movie in the theater it was 1985, 86, I think. 86. Someone Google that. But Chris Hammer, what's up? So, anyways, that's what I'm doing Saturday. My wife is not coming with me. She's like, do you want me to go? I'll go with you if you don't want to go alone. I'm like, no need to torture you. So yeah. I'm going to go by myself, but a couple of my friends are going to be there, so that would be cool. So, a lot of activity today. That dude's going to back up. That's why I like walking in the mornings better. Too many dang people. Goal 9 Breed, what's up? 1986, thank you. Mrs. A. Mrs. A's on it. Is when Rad came out. Was that the question? Yes. When it came out. So, I believe it was right before I moved here to Springfield from Phoenix. And then might have saw it again when we moved here. I don't know. But anyways, it's like horrible rap music. So somewhere over there is there's a map of sex offenders, and there's somebody over there somewhere. I forget what they were convicted of. There's a resource to find that out in your neighborhoods. So, Glad this ain't my main channel. I'd probably be getting a copyright strike or something now. But nice concrete. Yeah, they. Yeah. Here's my lock. Nah, here we'll do this. So I'm more apt to hold it up. But other than that, the house closing went well. Made a little bit of profit from it. Not sure what we're going to do with it. It's going to go towards repairs of the main house, but we got to figure that out. And let's see, Dispatch World, I'm up to, let's see, I'm up to 5 trucks. So we're maxed out for now, because I won't go above 5. And if I get the rates that I normally get, 5's enough. So that's good. Now, right across the street there, that is an old school guitar store. It's been around here forever. That dude used to have the biggest collection of old vintage, like Gibsons and Fenders, pretty much in the area, at least. And he was robbed one day. Everybody, I don't know, there's a few people that think that it was a scam, but he was robbed. That store, I don't even know if he opens it. It's just some outlet he uses to buy vintage guitars and just collect them. I don't think I've bought anything off of him though. I might have bought a chord, or I might have sold him a guitar maybe. I don't know. But let's see, comments. I was in your neck of the woods this past week. Bought a trailer from Pedigree in Springfield. Good deal. Bought a. What'd you pay for it, Chris? Right? Did I have that right, Chris? Hey, Sage. I'm curious what those are going for now. Buddy of mine, Shane Ferris, he buys nothing but those Pedigree trucks and trailers and leases them out. He's got quite a few success stories of people completing their leases, which is difficult. I mean, I only know, like, out of all the people I know that have paid off lease trucks, Pale Rider is the one that's done the most. Trying to think who else. This gal I known since the early metal scene, she's a prime driver. She paid off her truck recently. I know several prime drivers actually have paid off their trucks and then kept them. You know, they just didn't lease a new one. But yeah, the prime, when they get rid of those trucks, they put them in Pedigree's dealership and make money on that end too. Ooh, cord. It's a 2016 utility with 10,000 hours on the reefer, and got it for 34. Wow, it's not bad, especially 10,000 hours, under 10 years old. Can't beat that. Is there any kind of warranty or extended warranty? $90-day? Well, that's cool. I have a buddy of mine that, well, used to be a friend. He bought a reefer, and within the first month it would have been a $6,000 breakdown, but it ended up only costing like $1,500 because of the warranty. So, curb appeal. Yeah, there ain't no curb appeal. Some of these houses are really nice, and some of them are like, they're struggling. A lot of them have been refurbished and flipped, but there's still not a whole lot of rental property here, which is good. It's usually what starts the descent of a neighborhood is when it's nothing but rental property, especially low income. Full service was done on the reefer and all new tires. Wow. You got super singles on that? I wouldn't want super singles, especially on a trailer. And I've had super singles, so I know what it's like. And my biggest fear with those is if you get a flat, you're on a 2-lane road with no shoulder, what do? I guess you're riding rims till you can get over safely. So no sir, good deal. Did you finally close on your other place? Yes. Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. It's a done deal, and it's a sad day because we really didn't want to sell that house, but things are calling up for us to stay here in Springfield and attend the more important stuff, and we'll figure it out. Across the street so I don't die. And that car's going fast. See it? That's why I like our street. It's a dead-end street, so people ain't doing those 60 miles an hour down it. Every now and then they'll get a truck that's lost. They'll come down that road. Just got parked. Can join it. There you go, rat. Lay it down. Lay it down. Dun, 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 dun. Now, I'm halfway through this rock rat, so, I did not get 5,000 steps yesterday. I'm ashamed to admit. I got caught up with work, and maybe we did do a walk yesterday. Wife, you're in here. Did we walk yesterday? I can't remember. From Utah. There you go, CB. Man, there's a stretch going into Salt Lake that's just absolutely stunning on the scenery in the summertime, and I kind of miss that. The times that I went to Washington, Oregon, and Utah, and Arizona, and California, it was not on my dime. It was a company job position. I got pretty lucky too. Never had to shut down due to weather, never had to shut down due to wind. There was one day where I almost got tipped. Bull hauler was passing me, and I think he broke the wind for me a little bit because wind hit us both. Put him on, it lifted 2 wheels off the ground on him, and we both slammed on our brakes, which is not what you want to do. But I was green, and we went from 65 to 50 pretty dang quickly. And almost stepped on cat poop. And it was a wild ride, but other than that, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed those trips. Never had the chain. Never had to go through there while it was chains required. And I was pretty good about keeping the left door closed. So in a 65-mile-per-hour truck, I was still able to accomplish, I think, 715 miles out there, rest area to rest area, only stopping the fuel. So that was cool. All right, across here. I'll never get sick of the scenery out here, right? Great to see you out there getting it. I'm in Kentucky, thanks to you. LOL, I'm sore from my workout in the truck yesterday. Get it, man. Everybody go check out Scorpion's channel, please. Right, I am eastbound I-84 in the Columbia Gorge. Beautiful at 26.2 cents per mile. I hear you. The gorge is a good spot too. And I'm that guy in the right lane obeying the 45. Everybody gets pissy with me. I'm that guy. Helicopters. There's a door. There's a story there in a snowboard. All right. Water ski. Is that what that was? Okay. I can't tell the difference. It's a flat thing that goes on top of something. How you like the new Extreme album so far? Songs Killer Rebel is really good. I have not heard it. Oh, you're talking about the Columbia Gorge. I thought you were talking about Tennessee. No, you're talking about Oregon. Yeah, 26 cents a mile for the privilege of doing that. Screw that. Yeah, he does. And I've seen all his videos. He hasn't released them all yet. And he's got some variety. He knows how to talk. He can complete sentences. He's not yelling at you. He's not talking down to you because he thinks he knows everything, like some of these other YouTubers do. A lot of times I'll do a live feed and I'll ask my wife, I'm like, hey, was I arrogant? Was I a prick? Was I dumb? Did that video suck? She's my quality control person. That house is for sale. Or no, it's just sold. There's no for sale sign. It's empty though. Might be an Airbnb. Just about broke my neck trying one of those damn things. Yeah, I'm not a water ski guy. I'm not a snow ski guy. I'm not a snowboarder. I'm not a surfer. I don't even know how to ride a skateboard. I tried. Well, I take it back. I did ride a skateboard through Toys R Us when I was a teenager and got kicked out. And I think part of that's because I fell and the skateboard went flying, and well, they weren't too pleased with that situation. So, yeah, a bunch of metalhead teenagers in the toy store. What could go wrong? So, I've been kicked out of our mall quite a few times too, as a bike rider. So, yes, the days of youth. And I'm going to relive 90 minutes of it when I go see the movie Rad in the theater and talk to Bill Allen, the main character. Funny enough, I'm actually walking down the street myself right now. Dar. Very good. Very good. Do you have a cat with you? We'll see if Bob comes out. See if there's an appearance with Bob. There's Mean Green and Little Greenie. Riding a bike in the mall might get you kicked out. Yes, that's what we did. There was a small stretch. Here, we'll go up to the truck and prop this up. There was a small stretch where it's like literally like 50 feet, right? It's not even like from door to door. And that's what we ended up doing. Yeah, I'm wearing white. Isn't that weird? And but my friend, he rode it through the whole mall. And so from that point on, if security even saw us riding in the parking lot, they would be like after us. Like at one point, I mean, we're probably the reason why they got Segways, so they can keep up with us. But there was one night that we were riding in the parking lot. No, I'm not going to scold you, Thomas. They got tricky, and what they did is they turned their lights off, and they almost caught us because they turned their lights off. They were being all sneaky. I was walking, Jeff. I was. No, I'm not. So, we're getting ready to have a big Brazilian steak dinner. Congrats on the soon to be paid off trailer too. Yes. Literally 2 weeks and my trailer will be paid off. So I'll have completely paid off equipment. Trailer's in really good shape. Knock on wood. Must be nice not having to walk in 32-degree weather. Well, Jeff, that's the beauty of not living in Michigan. So, or Minnesota, or Wisconsin. There's a seed plant. But I got these helicopters sitting on my truck. I'm gonna grow trees on my truck. So, how's the bullet hole? It hasn't leaked yet, man. 5 years, it has not leaked. It has not leaked. So, I don't see Bob anywhere. A bunch of flags, so maybe they're getting ready to put a sidewalk in here. Who knows? But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to save me about $7,000 a year. I want to say it was about $7,700 A year? Let me do the math on that. $7,509 was the price of the trailer, or not price, but what it cost me a year. So, and I could probably turn around and sell it for 20, but I ain't gonna do that. This thing, I need to do a couple of runs, get the bad def out of here. Tara will be here in the morning, so it'll be cold doing that ELD outside. Well, at least you only got to do that, right? Put a couple of screws in, put a couple of screws out. Show them how to use a couple of load boards. And then I'll dispatch them a load. Get them the heck out of Michigan. So, give me a time frame of when all that will be done, so I can figure that out. But no, I mean, been in this self improvement kick, and the fasting has been going just freaking awesome. I love it. I'm learning through. I bought the physical book from Jason Fung, and it's eye-opening. Everything that you thought was right is wrong, and vice versa. So, well, you need shoes to get to ELD, right? Paul, I almost sent you up to Michigan, but we didn't. So, but other than that, what time is it? Almost time for dinner. I'm gonna try to go on another 40-hour fast. After this big meal we're gonna have tonight, and yeah. No, Scorpion. That is the silliest question I think you've ever asked. They will never. Look, I bought my trailer in Saginaw, Michigan, and Odin's watching, and I had to get an alignment right out of the gate. The trailer was fine until I got on the interstate. I think I got on the interstate, and it was a wrap. It was a done deal. And I had to get an alignment within the first month because it's a Michigan trailer. Sorry, Mr. Like and Britt, you're all just one big batch of winning. You should have. I might have gotten a steak dinner. Yeah, Jeff keeps threatening to take me to Black Rock. Or is it Black Rock, or what's the name of the place? Black Rock, that's that evil empire thing. What's the name of the steakhouse, Jeff? Come on. Blackstone or something? Rockstone? Steak? They make you cook your own steak. I know that, right? On a rock. Like someone said, hey, I have an idea. What if we put this hot rock on this table and let people cook their own damn food? Black Rock. Oh, it is Black Rock. Okay. That's genius, I think. Because now, you know how like most people don't know how to get your steak right? Like, I want medium rare, but they actually want a medium well because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. And especially like when I was a cook, I had an intense dread when someone would ask for a filet mignon, well done, at lunchtime. I'm just like, how about I just pull a charcoal out of the grill and just hand you that? How about that? 700 degrees? No excuses, LOL. Well, you know, CDN, he's put up the idea that all of us at Like should have a gathering once a year where we all show up and hang out. You buy us all steak dinners, and and we have this company camaraderie. Hey, I said it right. So I think that'd be great. On your dime, of course. Driver appreciation, right? That's what needs to happen. So, but all right, it's been 40 minutes. My walk is over. I got nothing else really to say. I'll be live tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. sharp. Snorler foots the bill. I'm down with that. And we'll talk about rates and lanes. I'm going to show a few lanes and how to maximize. Lanes have changed. Illinois and Indiana are no longer the sweet spot as they once were. So we're gonna try to get to doing that. You make enough on Mewtwo merch? I think I did sell a hoodie, and I need to get hats made. I need to talk to TJ. Sorry, I was talked to the kid and you had paused. Now I'm behind. Yes, we went on a walk yesterday. Okay, cool, excellent. So I was worried that I missed a day on my 30-day walk challenge. So you can make it just the way you want it. I forgot you went there, didn't you, Scorpion? I forgot about that. See, we went to the other steakhouse when I signed on, because I'm vintage, right? I'm vintage like trucking. I'm OG of like trucking. And so apparently this fancy lava rock place didn't exist back then, because Jeff didn't take me there. Lucky's, that's the name of the place. Now it was good. It was good steak. So, but anyways, I was hoping to be out here long enough for Bob to come out, but Bob's not coming out. So you bought that hoodie, CB. Thank you very much. Did it come out okay? I had a friend buy a long sleeve like back in January, and he just now got it, so like a week ago. And I joked with him. I said, "Yeah, just in time for summer." And yeah, so we'll have it next year. I got a second coffee mug design on the Teespring thing. So, and I've got like a travel coffee mug now. I went nuts with the whole merch thing. Not that I've sold anymore, but it's funny watching people that don't know how to read at the avenue ends. So, but anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Believe in yourself. Make some positive changes. Progress doesn't mean perfection. Progress is progress. Strength for today, hope for tomorrow. Peace.